传说，此地崇尚力量，各方势力相互征伐，每日。
Swallowed Star is a thrilling story where Luo Feng continues to climb to higher levels, and his strength becomes absolutely astonishing. In the movie Swallowed Star, Blood Continent, thanks to the blood crystals, he advanced to even greater heights. What an amazing plot and battles it showcased. After the events of the Blood Continent, Luo Feng significantly improved both his skills and combat abilities. Usually, to become a blood warrior, one only needs to absorb 3 crystals, but the Golden Horn Giant and the Masha body consumed dozens, even hundreds, of these crystals. As a result, their power reached its peak. As we know, Luo Feng has 3 bodies, each of which he can use in battle. What are the current levels of Luo Feng's 3 bodies? The Earthling body is the weakest, at the 9th level of the Universe realm. It likely reached the peak of the Universe level after the mission on the Blood Continent of Luo, as, according to the original work, he had already passed the 7th floor of the Heavenly Bridge at the 9th level of the Universe realm. As for the Giant's body and the Masha clone, they are at the Domain Lord level, also referred to in the original as the Region Master. These are the same, just different translations of cultivation ranks. Thanks to the blood crystals, they advanced from the 6th level of the Domain Lord to the 9th, the maximum level. The Cloud Vine, as mentioned in the last episode, is also at the peak of the Domain Lord level. As we can see, the Golden Horn Giant and the Masha clone surpass Luo Feng's original Earthling body by an entire rank. However, this does not mean it is weak. Luo Feng's actual combat power far exceeds his level. For example, he defeated a World Lord, or World Master, a rank that comes after the Domain Lord. This Shi Yun, a 5th level World Master, was defeated by Luo Feng's Masha clone at the peak of the Domain Lord level. This is truly impressive. In summary, Luo Feng's Earthling body can battle Domain Lords at levels 3 to 5. Meanwhile, the Giant's body or the Masha clone can confront and even defeat World Lords at levels 3 to 5. Now, we await the moment when Luo Feng's Earthling body breaks through to the Domain Lord level. This will likely happen very soon, as it needs to catch up in strength to the other bodies. After completing the mission in the Dangerous Mountains, Luo Feng received enormous rewards. Notably, his spiritual energy increased to a level of 3,200 units, which is an incredible result. As for ordinary masters, this number rarely exceeds 100. Unfortunately, Luo Feng's resources and capabilities were limited due to his current level, since he had not yet reached the Domain Lord level. So he could not yet proceed to the second part of the trials. As soon as Luo Feng left the mountain, he was greeted by a team of employees sent from the Virtual Universe Company. They congratulated him on his successful completion, as not every participant survives. In the original, Luo Feng managed to collect 10,000 black tokens. The Emperor offered Luo Feng a choice of 3 incredible rewards. Almost 11 years have passed since Luo Feng completed the mission in the mountains. However, he also carried out other tasks. He hid his core in a safe place and sent a clone on missions. The Masha clone lost its life 6 times, but Luo Feng simply had to use a little energy each time to reform the body in his internal world. As long as the main core remained intact, his 3 bodies could not die. When Luo Feng felt ready to make a breakthrough, he turned to his teacher and asked what was better, to remain at the Universe level or to enter the Domain Lord level. His teacher looked at him with a gaze full of joy and laughed loudly, saying, "Of course, you should make a breakthrough. There is a time to be cautious, and a time to be bold and courageous. This time, you must move forward." Indeed, advancing to the Domain Lord level would place Luo Feng in competition with Domain Lord level geniuses, increasing the pressure, but these would be truly valuable battles. Luo Feng's eyes shone. He was finally about to advance to the next level. Since the Golden Horn Giant and the Masha clone had broken through much earlier, Luo Feng's evolution was nearly identical. When Luo Feng began his breakthrough, his life core quickly started condensing in his body. Within the life core were his soul crystal and genetic energy crystal. Of course, this life core, whose destruction would mean the death of a Domain Lord, was not overly important to Luo Feng. The life core was meant exclusively for his Earthling body. The life crystal was for the clone. His inner world's internal core was the true core of all 3 bodies. Half a day later, Luo Feng successfully advanced to the Domain Lord level. The company employees immediately rushed to Luo Feng. According to the company's rules, they needed to confirm this in reality. Whether through consciousness induction helmets or quantum computers, everything had scanning capabilities, but their accuracy was not very high. Therefore, they had to verify the data in reality. Luo Feng nodded and released pure spiritual energy. After this, he extended his right hand, and a dazzling golden light burst forth. Luo Feng's spiritual energy and genetic energy had reached the first level of the Domain Lord. They also needed a drop of blood to check if his body had evolved. Everything went as expected. Luo Feng had the potential to reach the 9th level of the Domain Lord. Overall, Luo Feng's status and position at this level had changed dramatically. But that is not all. He will quickly be able to rise to the 9th level of the Domain Lord.
Oh.
Luo Feng immediately received an important offer for the next stage of his development from the Virtual Universe Company. The Domain Lord level is a significant milestone in a world based on strength, status, and mastery. Luo Feng was invited to use a nutrition cabin. This extraordinary technology serves to instantly enhance the body and elevate physical capabilities to the maximum possible level for his current rank, Domain Lord Level 9. The supervisor explained that the Virtual Universe Company creates all the conditions so that talented warriors do not spend an enormous amount of time on exhausting physical training. It is important not only to have high potential but also to manage one's resources effectively. For this reason, geniuses are given access to nutrition cabins. Before Luo Feng appeared a gray stone cabin. Its exterior seemed ancient and simple, but its internal technology was incredibly costly. The most valuable part was the nutritional liquid filling the cabin. It contained powerful substances capable of instantly improving the body, increasing Luo Feng's physical abilities and resilience to the maximum level of his current rank. Luo Feng would also receive a new title or position in the company. As a Domain Lord, he was to take his place in the management system, representing the virtual universe's capabilities in one of the universe's countries. As a general practice, representatives are appointed to their native regions. In Luo Feng's case, this was the Donghua universe country, tied to his origins. However, Luo Feng had the right to choose. If he did not want to return to his native region, he could choose another universe country for his representational duties. What will Luo Feng choose? He decided to follow tradition and remain loyal to his roots, choosing the Donghua universe country to perform his new duties. Although Luo Feng is still on his path to reaching the peak, his mastery, discipline, and abilities have already secured him a place among the most respected figures. Now, Luo Feng faces this crucial step, using the nutrition cabin to maximize his body's strength and then returning to the Donghua universe country to take on the responsibilities of a virtual universe emissary. Exciting events lie ahead. We eagerly await Luo Feng's advancement to the Domain Lord level to catch up with his other bodies. Thank you for watching. Share in the comments if you enjoyed the Blood Continent movie. Subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and see you next time.